Oh guys, welcome, and here I'm playing another game of Fizz. The last game was a little bit more popular than the other uploads of mine, so I thought I'd upload another one. I actually played this game directly after the last game that I uploaded of Fizz, but I didn't upload it straight away, so I'm uploading it now, and I'm just going to talk you through some stuff again with Fizz. When it stops lagging, of course. Right, and here we go. We're no longer lagging, which is good news. No, we do not want to watch a moo, we want to watch me. Okay, so here we go. The reason I picked Fizz this game, and you should always think about the champs you're picking, you know, before... You don't just... Like this guy's first pick Brand, which is like, it's great if he's good with Brand, but as soon as he first picks Brand, I'm like, right, okay, I'm happy to take Fizz mid, because he's going to be playing Brand mid 90% of the time. It's very, very unlikely, in my opinion, that he's going to be playing a Brand support or any other weird sort of combination. I'm just watching this bush here to make sure they don't come invade and take a Mumu's blue. He's a weak jungler, so actually do get a cheeky auto attack off as I walk away from Riven there. You know, if she decides to go in on me, I can just recall. I've got plenty of time.
Until minions spawn.
But Mumu's a weak jungler, really, for controlling his own jungle and the like. So he needs his jungle watching. I will ward this if I imagine I will ward this if Jace doesn't ward it, because the last thing you want is your Mumu to get behind, because, like I say, he can't really counter jungle or anything. He needs a little bit of help. So,
Minions have spawned.
does Jace ward it? I can't remember. But, like I say, you should always think about why you're picking your champ for what game, you know. And here I picked Fizz because I actually ward the bush there in case they make some sort of weird move onto his blue buff. Seems they warded that area too. But I picked Fizz based on the fact that I'm happy to try and outplay this Brand, because Brand's a very immobile mage. He's also quite squishy generally for one of these mage types. A lot of them build the Rod of Ages, but a lot of Brands won't do that for some reason. They just like to rush just for pure damage and try and insta-kill everyone. I am just trying to do the usual, pick up a couple of CS. Actually, he is actually taking a... See how much minion damage he took. I've used no mana yet, except for that first proc on my W. But I will pop a potion. But he's used a good chunk of his mana, and he took actually just as much damage as me, because he was stood in the minions and got minion aggro. I mean, I'm wandering around here. I need to get level 3. I'm useless without my level 3, but at least level 2. I actually take a lot of damage here. I'm not dodging very well at all, so this is a really bad start, you know. I'm happy because I'm happy just to juke him out here and dodge a little bit. It may be a little bit risky, but I need to get some CS. And now if you look, his mana is actually... He's out of mana. He's been pushing this lane so hard. And he only has 4 CS. So he's actually done a really bad job here. I'm just popping my flask. And just keeping up my health and keeping up my mana and waiting for this level 3 really. Where I'll generally quite often... If a champion is playing this aggressive, I will quite often try and all in them at level 3. If possible, but here I just go for the harass, get the proc the Q, get the secondary hit, because when you use your Q, you can use it straight after. You can use the you can auto attack them again, and it hits them in like quick succession. I mean, I'm using a lot of CS here, but here he does actually ignite him. I maybe didn't need to ignite him there, but we do go all in because he's just he's out of mana. He's just way out of position, you know. So, you know, that was quite an easy kill, really. I mean, he didn't need to stay. He should have gone back. So, you know, it was his mistake, and his CS is really bad, and that's his big problem here. That's why he's failed it. I mean, he's took a few CS away from me, but I catch right back up because then I just get 1 or 2 waves for free. And now I get it back with a lot more gold than what he has due to the kill. Although I do believe he still has his ignite, he did use his flash, but I didn't use my flash. He actually, if he flashed earlier and flashed my E, the playful trickster, then he would have pretty much got away every time. And that's often a problem with Fizz, is that people, especially if you're doing really well, people will keep flashing every time you use your E. Someone will flash. So I say it's a problem. It's great to make them waste their flashes, but it's not so good if you're not getting kills, you know. I mean, Brand's he's a pretty one-dimensional champ in my opinion. Maybe it's just the people I play against who use him, but I know he's going to come and try and harass me, so I actually engage with the E, and then I use the Q to get out behind him. All my skills are on cooldown here. I haven't got ignite, and he has, so I got to back off a little bit. But I know I can all him again if he gets too near. And he's loitering, and he just keeps using his skills to shove the waves. So as soon as he uses a skill like this, you know, I know I can go straight in on him. And Amumu actually comes for the lockup on that one and makes it an easy job, gets himself an assist. And that's 2 kills, and I'm not even level 6 yet, so we're doing really well. Really, really happy in this game. I mean, we're joint top for CS, and we've got 2 kills, so we're snowballing at this point. Now, obviously, the next item we want to be... Obviously, this is one of the things now. Obviously, your laner isn't there. You need to shove the lane. This is a common mistake from low elo players, say, low ranking players or players that get moved up to a higher elo, is that they don't punish their laner for being like not in lane. Here I actually decide to stay because I don't have enough gold. Yeah, I don't quite have enough gold for my Sheen, which I actually then get hit up by Brand's stun, so it's a little bit not very good really. Let me get back to me, where am I? So I actually have to pop a few potions here, and so this is actually not the best situation, but I still have nearly full mana. I'm actually trying to bait him in here a little bit here. And I kind of do it. I want him to spam like more than one skill. And actually try and bait that again, but he actually gets it off on me, which is pretty bad. But that's the thing with Brand, is you've got to be careful because he's passive. If he gets the occasional harass skill on you, his passive does really chunks you down. Here I'm just, I want to pick up this wave, you know, safely as possible, and take it down. And now I've got enough money for my Sheen, so this is the time to recall. I'm actually pinging here to say that Brand is missing, so I actually don't recall, and I choose to shove the wave because if I just disappear here, he gets the free farm, he gets whatever he wants. You know, I don't know if he's gone for a gank or if he's gone for his blue, but he gets. He don't lose any experience or anything if he's gone for the gank, so I quickly shove the wave as soon as I know he's away from action, sort of thing. And I do complete my Sheen, get some pots and a vision ward, because you know, it's this part of the game where now Master Yi can start to gank, you know. I mean, he hasn't done too much yet. He's trying to build his feral flare, obviously. I mean, personally I hate Master Yi as a champion. He very rarely seems to do anything helpful towards your team, but I actually decided to go up and get the blue here because the moon actually, I believe he told me to come and get it if I wanted it. I guess usually I like a Mumu to take the second blue because Mumu kind of needs blue, but in this case he lets me have it, and I decide I've got 2 kills, so it'll help me to do it. I mean, due to lack of warding, the Master Yi's in there taking out our Wraith camp, unfortunately. I actually do a pretty bad job there, and I do get ganked. But I do try and burst down Master Yi as quick as possible. The Mumu does rescue me here, but the plan was there. I could have tried to get away, but instead I just decided I could focus down Master Yi so quickly because he is only level 6 and I was at least I think I was 8 already. So I actually decided to try and burst him down because Brand is level 7 Master Yi's only level 6, so I decided if I bursted him down, then I can flash out, which was actually did real well. I did blow both my summoner spells, but that puts Master Yi behind even further. You know, he used his ulti there. He used pretty much everything, and he still died. So obviously I used everything too, but I'm not quite as reliant on my flash as other champs like Brand. I mean, I have plenty of escape mechanics within my abilities, whereas they do need them. But I do like to buy the vision wards, especially whether I'm in mid or top lane. I mean, this was horrible, really. I mean, I managed to miss the bush with my pink ward, and I remember that. I remember that well. It annoyed me pretty bad. Again, we're just trying to freeze this a little bit, trying not to lose any CS, and bait this Brand forward. He seems to like overextending here, you know. I mean, he really should. I tried to get that CS and dodge that skill, and I failed. But you see, it does a lot of damage, this Brand, you know. I mean, he keeps using his abilities though, and walking away. But that my pink ward actually does pick up Riven. I'm amazed that she doesn't see it. And they're actually trying to gang up on me because they know that I'm 3-0 Fizz, and I can quite easily snowball this game. So they're trying to shut me down, which is the right thing to do. But the more that they bring 2-3 people to all the mid lane and don't kill me, the more that they lose out elsewhere on the map. You know, all map pressure. I mean, a lot of people overlook map pressure because, you know, but at the end of the day, if I actually go up there to try and set my pink ward, but I'm obviously way too late. But map pressure is a real big thing, especially. I mean, if Riven comes down, roams down mid, and Jace just freezes the lane, she loses no CS, she loses no gold and no experience. Here, Jace is asking for help. Me and Amumu both are pretty quick responding, whereas Brand's a little bit. He's slow at responding because he's kind of scared to roam due to the fact he's losing his lane, which is a bit of a mistake, really. I actually catch Master Yi with a fish, but Mumu gets the stun. And I use the Q to finish off the Riven as well for an easy double pick up there. I mean, but great play by the Amumu. You can take that away from him. And Brand actually roamed bot lane, which is actually a pretty good idea as well. I mean, we've blown everything on that top. We could have pushed the lane out, but I wanted to get straight back to mid.
Shut down.
And it turns out Brand actually picks up a kill on bot lane, so he does pretty good. But Jace does something brilliant here, and he actually TPs into the bot lane to actually even the odds. Or actually put the odds in our favour. And I'm because I can't, there's no point in me going the bot lane now. I had to just try and shove up this mid wave as quick as possible, which obviously the tower's got no full HP because I've been pushed up to my tower all game. But that's not really a bad thing. I just go for a little bit of harass here on Master Yi. I mean, Fizz's harass is good. If you get it right, once you've got your Sheen, you can do some real big damage. It does cost a lot of mana to get in and out like that though, so I do choose to recall here. I've got a lot of gold, you know. I got 2 kills on that last gank on the top lane. So I actually just grab myself a needlessly large rod because I can build this towards the majority of my core items, you know, my first item. Whether I want to go for a Zhonya's, which I do like to build, especially against a team like this, because I mean you've got the AD Riven, the Master Yi, like the assassin, attack damage champ, and then you've got Lucian obviously. So the extra armor on that would be brilliant, as well as being able to avoid any bursts by hitting my Zhonya's at the right time. So I actually just wander around here. They haven't. I see that because we've got a pink in the river there. I can pick up that they haven't warded the lane. So here I'm actually just chasing Brand. I actually have a lot faster move speed than him because well, a little bit faster move speed than him, I think, not a lot faster. But I actually slow him down by using the ulti, so I make things pretty easy there. Actually, here I'm just trying to bait Riven into fighting really. I mean, I know I'm dead. She's not going to kill me, and I know Mumu has his ulti. So even if I am in trouble, he can pop that. I don't think he needed to be honest. But you know, he played it safe and ulted, and that was fine. So at the moment, I mean, I'm doing well at the top. Our bot lane is, what's our bot lane? 7 kills but 5 deaths. So it's a bit of an interesting bot lane. You know, the Karma's actually doing more than the Caitlyn by the looks. So the fact that she's actually survived, or maybe she's just getting focused really well. This Caitlyn, she must be getting caught out by the Morgana Qs. I mean, Fizz is another champion that I actually think he's good against a Morgana team, because you can... I do not think Morgana's a good champion against Fizz, you know. I mean, she has the Black Shield, which takes your CC of your slows off, but if you get whoever's got the Black Shield on, if you get 1 Q off on them, and use the dash towards them, what's it called, the Urchin Strike, then generally that's going to be the entire Black Shield gone, and they're no longer CC immune, so you can just throw your ulti down or your E or whatever. Brand actually roams bot again, but they're way outnumbered, and at the moment this Karma and Caitlyn have got a lot of kills, so it's not really... I don't know what's been going on in this bot lane, but there's been like 9 deaths on their team and 5 deaths on ours, so it's a lot going on. I actually think I need to get the Drake movers with me. I always like to help take the Drake if I'm winning my lane quite a lot, because again, it's the sort of thing that helps the rest of your team. I mean, Jace is losing his lane, not terribly. He's actually winning on CS, but Riven's got 2 kills and 3 deaths, but that's because she's been roaming mid, whereas Jace has got only 1 kill and 2 deaths. So I'd say that he's kind of losing his lane a little bit, but he's doing well. He's doing a good job. And but by helping him out, getting the Drake really helps him out. You know, he's now got an extra chunk of gold in his pocket. So here, obviously we know the Riven was overextended. She has chosen to back off. So I just go around here. I just check the red buff. You know, just see if Master Yi's there, get a vision of it. Well, I didn't know Riven was doing the golems there. I wish I had. But that's the beauty of having wards in your opponent's jungle. I mean, here I think to go for Brand. Amumu goes in. He actually catches the... I actually missed the ulti there. Amumu's ulti actually, to me, it looked like it was his bandage toss. It actually looked like it was going to be way off. So I actually ulted where Brand would have been had Amumu missed. I didn't really need a move for that gank. But you know, it's great. You know, he did a real good job. Because of him, I take no damage, and I'm able to push this lane up against the tower. I mean, Riven actually comes to cover, gives Jace a little bit of free time there. I actually try and bait her a little bit here. And that's a great thing about Fizz's playful trickster, is if you do get a little bit close to the tower like that, here I'm just happy just to ignite her, and she does eventually die. But if you do get a little bit too close to a tower and the tower hits you, I actually backed off my E there because I am really low in mana, and you know, Jace, he probably shouldn't have backed here because, you know, I just killed Riven mid, so he probably could have just took the tower, but he chooses to go back and TP to the mid, so that's good really. You know, it's a good time to group. Well, kinda. It's a shame I'm low on mana, but other than that, it's a good time to group. But if you, like as I was saying anyway about the tower hits, if you get locked up by a tower hit, and you're gonna get hit, if you can hit E with Fizz, and the tower hit actually disappears, kinda, because you do become immune to all sort of damage and everything. It explains it properly when you read it. Calling it untargetable. You do actually still take damage from damage over time effects, which I think includes like Ignite, and Malza has damage over time. There's that one he puts on you. I can't remember which one it is. I can't remember the name of it. But stuff like that. I think Brand's passive, I think that carries on hurting you over time as well. At this point anyway, I'm completing my Sorcerer shoes, and I'm getting my Lich Bane. I don't like to get the Lich Bane since the nerf to it. I don't like to get it too early because it actually, I believe there's less base attack damage than the Sheen. So it actually, your attack damage goes down, but you do more magic damage. But if you haven't got a lot of magic damage, then you know, it's actually not a good item to get. So I like to get, at least like try and get a needlessly large rod first, and then depending on how much gold I've got, such as like if I can rush a Zhonya's, I'll do that. I do like the Zhonya's on Fizz because it gives you the option to really just jump in there, blow all your skills, and then get back out straight away. And then and then hit the Zhonya's straight after. I actually go here to check that. I think I go to ward his red, but he does actually just go straight to the golems, and the red's already done. But yeah, you can jump in, use all your skills with Fizz, use the Zhonya's, and usually by about that time, just your abilities will be about on cooldown, so you can get straight back out with a Q or an E. You can really move some distance away from him. Here, Muumu's in a bit of trouble. I'm a little slow, but he has his ulti, so I actually wait for him to stop using his meditate before I hit him, because the meditate, I believe it reduces incoming damage. It didn't used to do that. Yeah, it reduces incoming damage by 50%. It's halved against turrets. But I'm sure that's a new thing sort of thing. I actually come in here to try and help the Jace out, and he picks up the kill, which is great. I'd much rather he got it at this point. I've already got 8 kills and no deaths, you know. I mean, he was 1 for 2, so he really needed that. I actually get caught a little bit here. I mean, I'm face checking, which is pretty bad, but 2 of them are dead, you know, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be very difficult for them to lock me up enough to kill me, unless Brand and Morgana are really working together very well. So you know, it's all about really map awareness. I mean, at this point we need to be trying. I'm trying to roam again. Actually, you know, so just keep roaming, just keep ganking, you know. And this is the thing with Fizz. If a lot of people, probably hear people say, roam equals win with Fizz, because basically if you roam with Fizz, people just like, that's how you get your kills, that's how you get your snowball, you know. So this is the thing you need to be doing here with Fizz. So yeah, I'm just pushing this wave, nothing really happens, so I actually ping the Drake because I don't want to go back, because if I go back and they know I've gone back, in case like those wards around there, they could rush the Drake straight away, and if our team try and defend, I'm worried that like we would lose the fight if it was 5-on-4 and I wasn't there. So as much as I want to back, because I do have quite a bit of gold, I actually have 2,000. I actually choose to stay. I actually camp this bush because I expect them, because I just got rid of their ward, I expect them to come and either face check this bush or ward it or something. But they don't, they actually just give it up for free, which really, it actually does make sense, because if they come for this Drake, they are just going to give more kills. So it's actually well played by them. They actually just push up the bot lane, which is actually real good by them, really. Now, instead of walking down the river here, in case it's warded, which it was, I actually think this bush is warded, so I actually take my time and wait for a Mumu to come, and then I walk around the back of them. I try and time it so that I'm ahead of their minions, which I am. I might get caught by that ward there, I'm not too sure. But I actually choose to focus Morgana, and Mumu's a little quick off the mark for me there, and Lucian actually gets away with his flash. But he actually fails to jump through the wall, so and then I get the Jace actually somehow pulls off a triple kill, but he is with the Caitlyn Karma, and me and Amu take out the bot lane, so we actually pick up the ace there. So this is the point now where I'm getting a lot happier. I mean, obviously I've been happy all game, having a real good game and that, but the thing is that my team were not doing that good, you know. I mean, the bot lane was doing like okay. They were winning the CS, so I guess they were doing good, but they were giving a lot of kills up, so their bot lane was getting quite a lot of gold as well. And our Jace wasn't doing a lot, but now that he's probably more fed than Riven, and our bot lane's more fed than their bot lane, you know, things are really making a turn around here. So you know, it's getting a lot better. I mean, it's good to have the Mumu on your team. I do like I do like our team comp, you know. I mean, here we go again. I am taking the blue. I don't really need it for the mana at this point, but the cooldown reduction is really helpful. So I actually go mainly for that. I actually completed my avoid staff on my last back, which a little bit odd. I mean, I usually would go for the Zhonya's, but here I actually I noticed that they don't have magic resist, and obviously I have some magic pen on my boots. I have some magic pen on my sorry, on my runes and masteries. So I have quite a lot of magic pen, so I figured that this would literally reduce everyone's magic resist to 0 at this point, and it should make my damage increase by a huge amount. This is one of the annoying things about Lucian, but it's a really good thing about him. Is he will clear the wave out and delay the inevitable, shall we say, of attack, but it gives his team a lot of time to carry on, in this case with ribbon split pushing, or doing whatever they like. We do have the other lane pushing, so as much as Lucian's holding this lane, I am just waiting for the next wave when he doesn't have his ulti, and then I will we'll try and catch him out. He does actually just walk away, which is a very clever thing, very wise thing to do. We do actually shove this wave straight up. And if you notice here, they're all a little bit low here, and this is it's a very tempting sort of opportunity for most Fizz players. You know, Master Yi doesn't actually get spotted there, which is maybe a bit of a mistake. Maybe we should have warded a little bit better, you know. But we just choose to push this bot lane instead. I mean, they're all a bit injured. I'm trying to wait behind this wall here, wait till one of them engages if they can't see me. But unfortunately, I am still on a ward. But it was a nice try, you know. Caitlyn's doing a pretty good job of poking them all down. And Amumu's actually coming up the mid lane there. I mean, they're even scared to engage us without the Amumu. Lucy's just trying to delay here, and I actually missed my ulti. But I'm not too bothered because it does zone him away. Jace actually gets the kill. I actually go way too deep, but Caitlyn does take out the tower. I go way too deep there. It was a mistake to do that, and I do just start walking away. There's no need for us to continue there. We've mission accomplished, shall we say, and we can just go back or whatever we like. We've used up a lot of our ultis, so Karma actually stays here and does actually get killed, which is no real surprise. Caitlyn does really want this in here, but we've used up pretty much all of our ultis. I think Amumu hasn't used his, so I guess this is one reason we could have stayed, but I would much rather back here. This is the sort of time when we can back, regroup, we can either do the Baron, we can push up the lanes again, and this time we can take a free in here with all our cooldowns ready, you know. We've got a bit more gold to spend. I actually go for a straight death cap here. I don't usually do that, but in this instance I'm not having any trouble with their CC. I'm just able to dodge it all and kill off who I need to kill off quick enough that they can't really lock me down or anything. So I actually don't build the Zhonya's. I'm not too scared of their damage, which is pretty unusual, and I would almost always normally build the Zhonya's as before my death cap. So I'm just waiting here at this pink ward just to make sure. I'm pinging it to see if anyone will come help. And obviously a pink ward's a good place to sit because obviously someone could come and face check or even just try and ward that bush, and they're instantly dead on their team. I mean, they don't have a real they don't have a tank at all on their team, and so this is a great opportunity for Fizz, really. I mean, sometimes Fizz, even if he's really ahead, he will still be beaten by tanks, because if he can't burst them down, he's not very useful against them. I mean, here I don't know why our support and top laner are playing so risky, really. Here they're hanging around in their jungle, but now we've come to join them, so they didn't get caught or anything. So that's good. I mean, we're actually going straight in, but there's no direct route for me to enter this fight. So They actually take down the Lucian, and I actually missed the ulti again, but I do kill the brand easily, you know, and Q through Master Yi just to make sure he's dead. Now we're just it's just mopping up time really now, you know. They're really far behind. They don't have a tank. Very few of them have actually built any magic resist. There's only really Riven, I think, who's actually opted to build any magic resist, which is a real stupid idea. I mean, even Karma's pretty fed, so, and she does magic damage, so why you wouldn't build just a Negatron? A lot of people don't realise just a Negatron will make so much difference to reducing damage from players. Actually just keep moving a little bit further forward just to try to threaten Riven a bit. We actually do back here ping the Baron because obviously they are nearly all back up. We're all pretty low on health and mana, and so we do actually walk towards the... I actually wanted to do the Baron, but Amumu went the other way and then started to recall, so we actually chose not to. I believe I start building my Zhonya's at last now. A little bit late perhaps, but a little bit delayed. I'm just using my playful tricks there just to gain a little bit of speed and get a little bit closer to the action. Obviously, we know there's a good chance that they will try and rush the Baron here, so with that recall, it maybe would have been a good idea actually to buy Home Guard boots because it was pretty obvious. I actually stay in the bush there while they recall, and I actually go to do my blue because we have the area so well warded. It's really good by us. A good play, indeed. We can actually just walk in. We can just walk in there now and know it's all safe. We know they're all gone. We're actually just pinging around. Caitlyn actually starts off the Baron here, which I get the aggro, so that's not good for me really at all. But we know they're not here, so we do just start it. You know, we can burst down pretty quickly with my skills and so. Caitlyn actually nearly gets caught here. She actually does get stunned up, but luckily she escapes. But we do actually Mumu gets a good catch on Morgana, which is great because she does have some good CC. I actually go in deep on her, but I really don't actually get the kill. Yeah, I do, and here I actually take a lot of harass, but I have my flash up, which is the great thing about. I actually just ult and E away because I expected Master Yi to use his Q there, but I'm not sure if he got CC'd by Karma, which stopped him. I actually choose to recall. Because I'm that low, I know that, you know, one little stun from Riven or even like a short combo from Lucian and I'm dead. So obviously Brand can kill me when I'm that low. So I actually choose to recall, get my home guards and get running back up there. Because I sort of help my team grab some kills and get ahead. I'm happy that their 4v3 can pretty much possibly end the game at this point. But if not, then by the time I get back, we can definitely mop up then.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
So they do actually take a turret, thanks to the minions, and they are just holding out, it seems, and waiting for me and putting a little bit more damage on these turrets. So we do go in and we'll take the turret. I actually choose to go aggressive here, and I do a lot of damage. Take down the Riven as well. And GA can't save her this time. And that's the end of the game, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Throw my ulti there for a bit of fun. Hope you enjoyed this game. If any improvements on my tutorials, let me know. And good luck and have fun.